yesterday, Skip. I be on these miles of hen dog, and now y'all got problems with me.
What's going on? 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 Happy Monday. It's your boy Jumpman Jones. We're now live inside episode 168 of the Kickin' Shit podcast. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Appreciate y'all for coming back. All right, man. Y'all know how we do. Real nigga roll call. Silence. Real nigga roll call.
Yeah, right.
Let me make sure everybody here.
Bro, I beat a 22-year-old. He couldn't even believe I was 34.
Was he good?
I ain't even tell him till it was like 11, 10.
You still playing basketball with kids?
I mean, he wanted to play me. He was like, bro, you trying to play?
So just because he wanted
I
to
said, you signed your death warrant. In my head, that's why I was like, you don't sign your death warrant.
To my left is the funny, it's the talented, the immaculate, young Picasso, your motherfucking super.
Also a hooper. You got to add that in there.
Also a hooper.
That shit go hard.
Also a hooper.
Holla
The sometimes strong, Mr. James.
Shout out Timbo,
The
man. I'm
jellyfish,
seeing
man.
you in the lead, man. I'm trying to get out there, bro.
Oh, yeah, we should go to a game.
Bro.
I was telling Johnny we should go to a game, man.
They need me out there, bro.
I'm surprised they ain't sign you up.
I'm surprised I ain't
Why don't
signed
you sign
myself
up?
up.
Play next year.
I know. I'm trying to. Bro, I follow the page, bro. Anytime I inquire on trying to do anything, bro,
You don't
it's
get no
just like
response.
niggas do not.
Respond.
They don't take me serious for
Get
some
aggressive.
We started.
I-
right.
We
I
gonna
told-
sponsor a team next year. The KSP gonna have a team next year.
Word.
I don't
I'm
know
gonna just
how
start throwing
wonder how
money
much it
at
costs to
niggas. Like,
sponsor.
here,
I
nigga, give me
asked
what
for
I need.
Rod.
You just paid for the season?
Yeah, you sponsor a team, you pay for the season, you get your team and shit together.
Oh,
that means
shit.
we had to get the jerseys and shit. I mean, I
Nah,
wouldn't
they
mind
pay
doing
for the
it.
jerseys. We pay a one upfront fee and they cover everything else.
Where we gonna find some hoopers?
I mean,
That
that'd be
ain't
your
got to
job,
work.
nigga.
On a Sunday,
That'd be your job.
I gotta work on a Sunday.
we go to UNC Charlotte, pick up some ballers.
I wanna play.
Nigga, you will play. We can't sponsor the team without you because I ain't managing.
I know at least 2 niggas right now that'll probably play.
All right, so we got 3
Probably
niggas on the team.
Three. Hey,
I said probably. I got 2 on the possible, nigga.
we need a couple.
These
NBA
niggas is
niggas,
definitely
6 foot
possibles.
niggas.
Who gonna coach?
Shit, I guess you.
You,
Nigga,
you
what?
qualified.
You ain't
definitely
playing.
qualified.
Huh?
Yeah.
You ain't playing.
I ain't coaching either. I'm
Niggas
an owner.
Niggas don't shoot mid-ranges no more.
I'm Mark Cuban, man.
To my left, man, is my boy. It is my partner. It's my dog. It's Mr. Jukebox Johnny, a.k.a. Crown Daddy, a.k.a. Crown Poppy, or the El Himador Poppy, whichever one y'all on that night, the Avion Don. Oh, hell no, nigga.
Daddy, are you on the radio?
What's going on, dog?
Hello. Yeah, you already know
That
what
was
it is.
it?
The sober bulldozer.
Did I miss something?
Hello.
I ain't got nothing to say, man.
I'll help him out. What's good with y'all, man? I
Hey.
ain't Johnny, but you know what I'm saying? It's my boy. He right over there wearing
The
that
boy
pink shirt.
tired. I've been stressed.
Looking so flamboyant.
All right, real quick, man, before we get too far into this, man, I want to shout out everybody that listens to this show week in and week out. Shout out to the MVPs. Shout out to you. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Stitcher, and YouTube. That's right, YouTube. And if you're on Apple Podcasts, make sure you leave a review. All right.
I'm feeling very jokey today.
How's everyone doing? Everybody
weed.
feeling? How your week going?
Probably so.
Where your mental health at before we get started in this thing? How you feeling on a scale from 1 to 10? What's going on?
I'm
Talk
good,
to
man. I'm
About a
good.
5.
Johnny,
Man.
about a
How
5?
you feeling over there looking like a medium rare goddamn salmon? Just pink. What the hell is going
Shit
on
for
here?
breast cancer, bro. Hope
No, it ain't for
hope
no.
you feel bad.
Let me walk
Where
y'all.
the breast
I hope you
cancer
feel
symbol
bad.
at? Where's that?
It's on the back.
No, it ain't.
Hey, so listeners, I learned something new about my co-host today. He got some bad news and he's panicking.
Man,
He
look.
might be required to take the vaccination. I don't think so. But ever since he's received the bad news, he's been trying to make himself feel better. And a part of that has been taking it out on Johnny. So if the jokes is coming at Johnny hard today, James is having a bad time and he's beating up
This is how I
on
deal
his
with
little
it.
brother.
I'm
over there.
happy. I'm happy being his punching bag because that's what a real friend is.
Shut the fuck up. My nerves.
That nigga be killing that hate with love.
That's what a real friend is.
Oh, man. So Johnny's about a 5, man. You all right, man? What's going on, man? Talk to us.
Well, you know, I had a headache all week. You feel me?
Headache all week.
Blood pressure been up all week. You feel me?
For real?
Yeah, it's probably your fault though, cause I had some lamb. Trying to be like you.
Oh, my fault. This shit was too fatty.
I don't know what the fuck it was. I had a headache. I was dizzy.
Did you put salt on that shit?
I put salt on everything, Nick.
Okay, well. My bad, dog.
That's why you should be eating that bullshit right there.
Time out, man. I love lamb. But if you can't
about to
eat
put
it,
my
man,
nigga in a damn
Yeah,
diabetic
man.
I
coma.
gotta lay off the red meat,
Oh,
bruh. That's really
alright.
all I gotta do.
Johnny say,
You know, I don't eat that shit but one time
Yeah.
every other week or once a week. It's like a delicacy for me. My bad, dog. I'm over
Nigga
here
get-
suggesting shit, putting niggas' lives in danger.
Right, man. Nigga got me clutching my heart all week.
Damn, for real?
Nah, it was only bad Tuesday and Wednesday, and then Thursday I felt a little better, and today I feel better.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yo, man, eat more vegetables. That's all I got to say.
That actually should be your slogan.
I've been feeling great.
I bet you have, man.
Yeah, man.
And
Eat
you
your
smoke
vegetables,
weed. I
smoke your
can't smoke
vegetables.
weed because I got such a low tolerance. I be high on my fucking mind. But if I had a better tolerance for weed, I like it.
Because you smoke the weed like a real trooper. I really salute that shit. I smoke a joint.
Not
with
even
Johnny,
that.
that nigga take 10 hits.
Oh,
be
he
the
like to
top
go
boy.
in. You
that
gotta,
nigga
you
be
gotta
like
go
that.
in moderation, sir.
Nah, see, I need.
Why you
baby
doing
oil.
that? You do that. I seen you
Yeah,
do
I seen
that.
him do it, right?
I seen you do that.
That nigga be going.
Who are you? You not a Frenchman? Just niggas just can't be regular. They gotta do extra
I
shit.
take a hit and relax. All right. Next hit coming in 2 seconds.
Niggas gotta do extra shit, man. Niggas want to cough different. I know a nigga that be doing the
Trying not to cough.
nigga let that shit go.
Right? Nah.
What are you doing?
I'm just bad with the weed.
Oh man, it's not.
Now, when I
really,
did have those, that little mints, I like those because I could really slow dose on them because they was like 0.5 THC per mint.
How many minutes you eat?
I would do like 2 or 3, and
Put
that'd
you-
be cool.
and put you right to bed.
Be chill, yeah. But
Nice,
like
smooth
I get
body
so
high.
fucking high, I go to sleep because I be scared.
Yeah, that's what happened to me that time I met you to watch the fight.
Oh
I had to sit in your car. I was fucked up.
Right.
I was like, yo,
I didn't know what happened to my
You be in
nigga.
your mind too much, man.
I was so
That's when-
paranoid. I thought everybody in the bar knew I was high.
How'd you
Like,
get
they know
home?
I'm high. I sit in your car for a minute, and then I mustered up the strength to. Well, actually, I texted this white girl, and she said she was coming through, so I got in the
That's
car.
what's
and
up,
drove.
man. Shout out to white women out here saving the day.
Yeah, shout
What
out
you
to
got to do is you have to occupy your mind with an activity. So play a video game, go out to eat,
Right.
do something.
Now, I suck at video games when I'm high. Because I remember I tried to play 2K high one day, and I had my mind set on how I was going to do my player and all this shit, and I ain't getting no fucking where.
Damn, that's why I'm so good at
Yes,
this.
I always clear my schedule because I know I sometimes get stuck. I lost in thought, and I just be sitting there.
Yeah.
I'm better just relaxing, watching something, or shit. Yeah, just relaxing, watching something. I hate I don't have nobody to talk to because I get all these like really like when I'm watching TV, I be seeing shit, and I be like, yo,
Yeah.
dang, how that was supposed to be. That was an inside joke, and I ain't got nobody to explain it to.
Man, next time, puff you one and go do an activity. Go do something fun. Like
Gotta do something.
go to the trampoline park or something. You'll have so much
Yeah.
fun.
I just be so out of it when I'm high, man. It all just,
See,
it's
you
probably
go
just
in
not
too
for me.
hard. You like a motorcycle.
It's probably just not for me, man.
You
'Cause
got to calm
I'll
down.
start to get depressed sometimes, and I get this feeling in my heart.
You got to be like a Cadillac. You
I
know
used
what
to
mean?
be that way, man.
Yeah, I'm not good with weed.
You know how a Cadillac got power? It's a V8.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it start off sweet. It'd be like,
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
Luxury.
saying?
Yeah.
Luxury shit. You know what I mean? That's what you need.
Maybe so, man. I just think I need low dosage.
It is a dose.
That's basically what I just said.
yeah.
But whatever.
All right, man.
I need scooter, like the little electric scooter weed. Yeah.
Like you downtown?
Yeah, I don't need that strong shit.
All right, y'all, man. I guess we get started, man. Top news stories. Just want to update y'all. Not too much here. Update on Ronnie O'Neal, the guy who killed his girlfriend, his autistic daughter, and stabbed his son. He's
This
doing 3 life sentences. Shout out to the jury for getting that one right. And
Oh,
also,
yeah. They was going to get that one right.
also an older story. And James, you wouldn't own the show at this time, but this is like 2018 this happened. It's a guy by the name of Nathaniel Rowland. I don't know if you heard this news story. A girl got in a car thinking it was her Uber, and she wound up dead the next day, and they tied the murder to this guy who pretty much picked her up. But he's facing a life sentence for the murder of that USC student, man. So shout out to that, man.
Did he do it? He claiming he did?
Yeah, like her remains, like when they found his car, because he drove a black Impala, it was like her blood and her nails, fragments was inside his trunk. So yeah, he killed her. He dumped her. It happened in Columbia, South Carolina. He dumped her off
Shit, wow.
by the Neuse River.
And he was hold up, Neuse River?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called in Columbia. Hey, if you live in Columbia, correct me. I think it's Neuse though.
Wow.
Yeah. Come on, man. We live in the South. Like,
wow.
Don't be shocked.
Right.
I am shocked.
We live in the South, dog.
Wow. Boycott the river. Anyways.
Probably hella spirits in that river.
Boy, I don't
Hella.
even want to.
But yeah, man. Shout out to. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna say that.
All right,
but yeah, shout out to the juries for getting that right, man. COVID-19 updates. We had a standstill. Vaccinations have stood still, but I guess I'll start re-reporting the numbers because the numbers are back on the rise.
I hate this shit.
Delta variant
is attacking.
That shit sound like something off of Loki. A damn variant, man. What the hell is they talking about?
I gotta watch Loki.
The Delta variant is rearing its ugly head and it's ramping up. I just read a story that Florida is the new hotspot, but the CDC's news guidance is that all wear masks indoors, vaccinated or unvaccinated. Vaccines are starting to become requirements of workplaces. Some are organizing protests against it. I seen a news story that up in Greensboro, Cone Hospital, the employees, the nurses there were protesting their freedom just to choose whether or not they get the vaccine instead of it being forced upon them. They are really pushing this vaccine thing, trying to get people vaccinated. So I'll be keeping you updated with that. I really didn't go through any stories, but just reading up on the Delta variant. It's a more aggressive virus. Pretty much this time around, this year in COVID, if you get the Delta variant, you're going to get a symptom. It's not any more asymptomatic. If you get COVID in 2021, you're going to know you have it. You're either going to have loss of sense of taste of smell or you're going to have respiratory issues. 99% of the people who are dying are unvaccinated. And I think the death toll for this year is up to 600,000. That's something they haven't talked about this year, but the death toll this year is still rising. And that's just this year. I think last year we lost 3 million people to it. So it's back on the rise.
Out here living our lives. That's what's going to happen.
I know y'all tired of it. I know y'all wanted to go away. But I don't know. Well, here we are again.
Wow.
Yeah, and I always thought it was the herd immunity was going to be what saved us. How many people vaccinated?
You need 80% for herd immunity.
Well,
we are at 49 as a country. We are at 43 as a state. And we've been that way since the beginning of end of June.
Oh,
those numbers haven't moved since the end of June.
It sounds like that's going to be it then. Unless they force people to get
they're at a dead still. They're at a dead stop.
Yeah.
Because even in NFL, 75% of the players have had the first shot. So they just got to get their second shot.
Yeah.
Because it's not required, but you're also going to get a fine if you get COVID and your team can't play.
Yeah.
So just the same way. And the NBA is probably going to be even more strict because they were strict during the bubble. And the Major League Baseball is the same way. Those guys are mostly vaccinated. I mean, COVID still runs rampant in locker rooms, but I think they've only canceled like 1 or 2 games this year due to COVID.
I seen they was vaccinating zoo animals.
Damn, for
Where
real?
the fuck did you see this bullshit?
Nigga, they vaccinating zoo animals. Man.
Where?
Probably monkeys.
At the New York Zoo.
Stupid, man.
Probably monkeys.
I gotta double check it, man.
You know they gonna get the monkeys first.
I feel
They
like
the closest to the niggas.
I feel like this is a joke. This is a damn good one.
You know they gonna get them first.
All right, man.
Big ass gorillas and shit.
Without any
It says, how a zoo decides which high-risk animals should
the
get that
fuck
COVID.
out.
High risk
yeah.
animals.
Who cares if an animal get all right?
Baloo the bear out here giving out COVID.
Hey, North Carolina zoo animals will be getting a uniquely formulated vaccine.
Bagheera the tiger out here
They
giving
can
out
give us COVID
Oakland Zoo vaccinates its animals.
A petting zoo.
with what?
Philadelphia Zoo's vaccinating their animals.
With what?
It's a uniquely formulated version of the vaccine.
I'm about to have some dead monkeys out here.
About to uniquely
Dad,
go into these motherfucking politics.
I wish you would go to a zoo. Shit, the animals vaccinated, nigga.
Wow, bro.
You ain't getting in this motherfucker.
Let's see what we doing this week.
All right, man, we're going to kick it to my man Jukebox Johnny with those politics.
All right, shit, man. Let's start with Donald Trump. Donald Trump gave a speech in Arizona last week.
Fuck him.
And I don't know if y'all remember back in February he gave a speech. And he was kind of bashing the trans community. So he kind of doubled down on his statements. And he said that if he had a female team, he would fill it up with all trans athletes. And then he made a jab at LeBron James. Said he would put a wig on LeBron James to tell him to identify as a woman so he can play for his team.
Why would you even say that?
What
Jokingly.
the hell is going on?
He trying to fire up his fan base, man. He ready to run in 2024.
I would tell LeBron James, hey, LeBron, put a wig on. Come play for me.
Facts.
Come play for
You
me,
sound just
LeBron.
like him. That's,
I mean, shit, LeBron a billionaire now, so he might not need Trump
oh,
money.
yeah, that is right. Did we announce that last week?
I don't think we ever
I think I left
announced
that
it.
one out. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
nigga LeBron at home like, man, fuck that nigga, man. LeBron a real nigga, man. I seen a video of him doing some shit. I was like, yeah, this nigga's a real nigga, man.
Oh, facts.
He's a real nigga, man.
He is.
He is.
I mean, think about that nigga, man. That nigga came from like the hoods of outside of Cleveland or
He
Akron, and I mean, shit, he gotta have some kind of nigga in him.
He met RCD World,
Who that?
the dudes that do the LeBron James videos.
Oh, the
I'm
dudes, the anime
36.
dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
he
what's
met
up.
them or whatever, and they did like an offshoot of when they met, and like the mannerisms and everything was just so familiar. I was like, man, this is regular stuff, man. Everybody do this every day.
You think
If
Trump
you
gonna
black.
run in 2024?
He should not.
I think he gonna try to run.
I like the Trump
And it seems like the
presidency,
Republican
man.
base is
What?
It made
backing
niggas
him.
better, man. He put the battery in niggas' back, man. All he had to do was fucking wake people up.
Right,
Like,
there probably wouldn't be no cancel culture if it wasn't for Trump.
yeah,
People, please
man.
don't cancel the show.
No, like, I'm not saying this guy was a great dude. I'm just saying, like, what he did as a president, like, how he was so bad and so racist and so bigoted that for the first time, black people really started back joining together.
Yeah, he was a necessary evil.
Yeah, it's like we got stories about people trying to start their own communities, about doing all these movements. Like, he was bringing my people together. He was waking us up. He was making us get woke. Like, whoa, hold on, what the fuck? Because I think we were fucking brainwashed. I think we thought racism didn't exist, and he showed us it did. I think we thought the system was getting better because Obama was president. He showed us, nah, fuck you, and we fucking got on our shit.
He also showed us he's a dick.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying he didn't show us that. I'm saying what he did by being a dick, by being racist, by being bigoted, it woke niggas up, bro. Because one thing that happens when Obama became the president, niggas did this.
Oh, definitely.
Niggas celebrated in the streets. They relaxed. They kicked back. There was no activism the way it is right now.
What? It was plenty of activism.
Well, when Obama was
No,
in office,
there's always activism, but the way it was when Trump was in office, the way it ramped up, the way it was the front topic, when Obama was running for president, black people weren't talking about their agenda.
yeah,
They weren't.
Well,
Politician wasn't. They weren't going on the Breakfast Club. Nobody was coming to our community to ask us what we wanted. They knew they had our vote because the president was black already. So they knew that we would blindly vote for that. We have gotten to the point now because of Trump, we're not blindly giving anybody our vote. And we're actually coming here like, hey, what are you going to do for this community specifically? And this is the first time I've actually heard in a long time black people doing that. Obama was just black. And we rolled with it.
and
We
the
not
nigga-
riding with that shit
And a
no
nigga
more.
put a
This is
basketball goal at the White House. So that's some nigga
strong. And
shit.
we cheered for all the nigga shit.
Right.
And it was beautiful. Don't
Nigga
get
had
me
a
wrong.
barbecue and invited basketball Steph Curry over to play.
And we cheered for that.
Right.
I would have cheered.
We were
for
just
him.
happy that
That's
nigga was
amazing.
black and doing black shit.
And Trump came through to show you like you need to chill. That was an early celebration. It's not enough. Y'all still got work to do. because I'm here now and I'm trying to push y'all back 40 years.
Right. And he showed us, like, he brought out the racists.
Yes.
The people that had been in hiding for years and felt underappreciated. He made them feel appreciated, so they got a voice.
Yes.
The way black people was big up in Obama, that's how the Trumpers were big up in Trump.
And that's what I'm saying. By him waking them up,
yeah,
it even woke us up because, hell, it's so many Uncle Tom niggas out there.
It was a lot of Uncle Toms at the rallies.
Yeah. And, like, now you get to see, like, hey, racism still exists, dog. It didn't go anywhere. Like,
yeah, it's still out there for sure, man.
But go ahead.
But you want 4 more years of that bullshit, man? That's like a pot bubbling over. That shit gonna fuck around and cost something.
It don't. Listen, what I'm saying is, if we as a people gain any type of freedom in this world because we had to go through that, then I'm with it. But I don't like the fact that every time we get something good, we relax on pushing the envelope. If you want something done, you have to push the envelope no matter who's in office.
That's true, but man, riling up them white folk is not a good idea.
I don't care about that.
Shit is not a good idea.
I'm gonna tell you one thing that happened when that Capitol riot happened. I was looking at other niggas. We was like, that ain't got nothing to do with us, cause it didn't. That ain't had nothing to do with us.
But what's gonna stop them from coming to your neighborhood just cause they don't like it?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the battery already in their back, and what I'm saying is that shit never went anywhere. It already existed. You just get to see it now because you're seeing it. They're putting a lens on shit that happens in the South. Like, that shit happens in the South heavy. You don't think this fucking niggas? Look, I was watching No Limit Chronicles during the pandemic. They used to burn crosses on Master P's lawn. That was in the 90s. That shit happens still to this day down south. People don't know that because they don't live down here, and people don't know that because they don't live in small towns. But racism exists. You're just getting to see it on a big stage now. It's just like a rapper who's been rapping in his hometown. He's existed. Now he on your TV. That's the difference. That's all I'm saying. Oh, yeah, true. But I don't want this nigga to be the president. Like, oh God, I'm not happy for it. I'm just saying what he did for our people was made us wake the fuck up and get about our shit. I just hope we stay on our shit. But like I was saying, go ahead.
You're right. You got a point. Also, $30 million is what it would cost you if you want to buy a piece of the border wall down in Texas. So apparently one of the guys that was privately contracted to build the wall, he took some of his own money to build 3 miles of the border wall. When the Biden administration, went into office, all that halted and no more funding was going to the border wall. So now the gentleman is trying to sell that 3-mile border wall for $30 million. He said, you can take it over, start building on it if you want to, or just keep it as a keepsake. So if you got $30 million, you can buy a piece of the Donald Trump border wall down in Texas.
That's a stupid
Somebody
shit.
gonna buy it and tear it down. I guarantee it.
I wouldn't, but just tear it down.
I wouldn't even buy it. Just leave it up there. Yeah. Like that, you lost out on $30 million, sir. Whoever
he trying
you
to
are.
recoup.
Yeah. Because the guy jumped the gun and started building the wall before he got any kind of government funding and things like that. And now with the Biden administration in office, they're not gonna give him funding to finish it. So good for him, man.
Damn.
Hopefully somebody will buy it one day from him.
Where your boy at?
Who?
Trump. If he really cared about America, then he would take some of his money and help it finish it.
Right. Trump done with that shit, man. Trump just be talking, man. He did what he did to get his votes.
He gonna keep doing it.
Right. Also, man,
Trump's
we just
like,
talked
I didn't
about
tell
him.
you to do that stupid shit. He calling Trump like, hey, man, we're almost done on the wall. Did you hear, motherfucker?
Wall?
Did you watch the news, motherfucker?
We lost, motherfucker.
We lost.
They cheated us.
I didn't tell you to do that shit.
Just like I didn't tell them fools to do that shit in January. I didn't tell them to do that.
He definitely did that.
No, I didn't. I didn't do it.
All right. Now, also, our friend Barry O announced this week that he is a strategic partner and minority owner for NBA Africa. So he will be joining with the NBA, the league's effort to both grow the game on the continent of Africa and also promote social responsibility and equality. So Obama said he wanted to own an NBA team. That was one of his dreams, but now he has a minority stake in NBA Africa. Is going to help grow the game over in Africa. So shout out to Barack Obama.
Do they got teams?
That nigga loving his retirement.
I know, right? Got a smooth retirement. I wonder what that pension.
Well, right
check
now
be
it's not a league. NBA Africa is more of a kind of outreach
Initiative?
to they outreach into like kids. The Kembe Mutombo be down there, Emeka Okafor be down there, and they got like programs and stuff where they basketball camps and things like that, and they put in like basketball goals and parks in different neighborhoods and things like that in Africa.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up.
Because them niggas, I remember when I was watching Inside the NBA, and you would see the African players, and they would take you back to where they came from. The niggas would be playing barefoot on dirt with a little hoop in the rim.
Right.
Yeah, so they need parks to cultivate that talent.
Right. I mean, they already athletic as hell, all the Africans. I ain't trying to sound racist, but they are athletic.
Yeah, they are.
Speaking of, did y'all boys see the draft?
No, I didn't.
It's a good year to be a Charlotte fan.
Right,
Who we get?
We're going to talk about that draft a little bit later.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't keep up with none of that shit.
Yeah, I ain't watching none of that shit.
It's a good year to be a Charlotte fan. That's all I'm going to say.
All right, man. This week in Trending Topics, man. I don't know.
Throw it up.
Let me see.
That's what happened.
What do you do?
He ran into him. Look.
Y'all niggas suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if your pussy smell like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas,
Lights up.
fellas, if you ain't selling your dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in
Let's
the
be
air.
real about this shit.
Keep it fucking real.
Some of y'all niggas suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
That's 24 seconds. 24 seconds.
Bro, his DJ really fucked it up for him.
24 DJ's always hyping some shit. 24 seconds has lasted for the past 5 fucking days over those fucking comments. 5 days we've heard everybody talk about this shit. From Elton John to Dua Lipa to Lil Boosie to T.I. to the Breakfast Club,
Madonna
to DaBaby apologizing.
Niggas say not on Saturday.
Glad.
Saturday.
Yep.
Saturday.
DaBaby even apologized. Then he took the apology back, it seems. Then he drops a video, streams 1 million in a night. DaBaby is under fire this week for those comments. People have deemed those comics to be homophobic, to be insensitive, and to be a little tone deaf to what's going on in the world.
What's going on?
Niggas
having sex? With
I
the
know
same
the general
people?
consensus
Who
on
cares?
this already. So if you're here to hear us say the general consensus, I'm not here to say the general consensus. And I guess it's because I understood, because I'm a hood nigga, what the fuck he was saying. First of all, he's ignorant as shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I first heard it. I think I might have sent it to you when it first came out before it
You
blew
did.
up. And I was just like, this nigga funny as hell.
Because I don't know, like, when did we start making rappers and fucking, I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't care if it's him or Lil Nas X. When did we start making these people responsible for fucking
social issues?
Yeah, like,
yeah.
who the fuck cares? To me, he's not a president.
Yeah. Like, his words to me went out one ear.
And yeah,
came in one ear and went out the other.
No, what's funny to me is, now, wrap your head around this. Fucking Netflix release Eddie Murphy old stand-up.
Oh, yeah.
Which is
Delusional.
Yeah.
Stop it. It's on there now?
Yes. So if you ever watch Delusional,
nigga,
this man goes in on gay people for like an hour.
Yeah.
An hour straight.
That's what it was funny to pick on him.
He's saying F-bombs, everything. If y'all mad at DaBaby,
and he got the gayest outfit on.
Yes.
As he does that.
If y'all mad at
Yes, he
DaBaby for saying what he said, y'all definitely got to be mad at Netflix.
I want to show y'all how people reach for things. Listen,
You didn't
to
show
what
up
he
today
said.
with HIV, AIDS, any.
I would say that's insensitive because everybody with HIV/AIDS didn't ask for HIV/AIDS. They don't want HIV/AIDS. They were irresponsible, or maybe they were born with it. Something happened and they got it. And not only do black people get it at a high rate, yeah, gay people get it, but everybody can get. Anybody can get HIV/AIDS. So right there, I'll say, hey, that's insensitive to those people. But let's keep going.
Get them deadly sexual transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone like that.
2 or 3 weeks.
And I also understand that when he says that, he's just basically saying in a hood nigga way, hey, my guy, if you out here with that shit and you know you got that shit and you passing it around, nah, bro, that's not cool. God damn it. We not with the shits.
Lady, if your pussy smell like water,
because that's his next line. If your pussy smell like water. So basically you're saying if you're a clean person, put your light in the air.
Cell phone light in the air.
If you know your status, put your light in
if
the
you
air.
ain't sucking nigga dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the air.
That is not a gay bash. There are straight men who are presumed to be straight who do some closeted shit. It's not a gay bash. He didn't call anybody gay. If you a dude and you out there doing some gay shit,
you gay. Pretty
About this shit.
he ain't just
Keep it fucking real.
Some of y'all niggas
keep it real.
Hold on, let the DJ speak.
Keep it real.
suspect as a motherfucker. Let's
Some of y'all niggas is
Hey, he
suspect.
kept it real, man.
I'm just breaking it down for the people. That was directed towards those straight guys. The straight guy. The straight, I love girls, I get girls. But you closeted.
Use a
Out here
booty
sucking
bag.
an N-word dick in the parking lot.
Use a
That's
booty
that's
bag.
it. And y'all took this and y'all ran with it. Y'all took it, and I feel, and this is my unpopular opinion, you dug so deep. I feel like the only community that needs to be offended is anybody walking around here with HIV and AIDS. I can see how that's offensive because nobody asked for it. Nobody asked for AIDS. Hell, you trusted her. You went raw. Next thing you know, you found out you got it. You trusted him. Y'all was going raw. Hell, husbands and wives have given this shit to each other.
That's fucked up.
Because of trust. So I can see where, hey, that's offensive because, people get that shit and they don't intend to get it. We all have sex. We like sex and we trust our partners. Nobody's asking for your rap sheet when you pull up.
Yeah.
And then think about the kids who come into this life with HIV because their parents had it. They didn't ask for HIV.
Yeah.
They just
Needle users.
Yeah, it's so many ways to contact HIV. But for a whole community of people that he didn't bash, who just felt offended because those comments can kind of be seen as homophobic, I feel like niggas is reaching. Not for a whole week of press.
Yeah, they
just
are definitely
don't deserve
reaching.
a whole week of press.
Yeah,
That's council
it's
culture,
definitely
bro.
crazy.
They just catch on and everybody got to give their opinion.
I'm not gonna sit here and defend him. I'm not.
I mean,
But I feel like what he said. Did you hear what he said?
The apologies and shit.
I mean, I don't think it was an apology, but he addressed it. He had said it's crazy because he was like, people always want to stick their nose into things. He was like, look how many people paid to come see a show, you know what I'm saying, and come see him. And now all these people are looking in. Y'all ain't paid not a dime to get in. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't paid not a dime. But he was like, shout out to Rolling Loud for giving y'all free press. He was like, that wasn't for y'all eyes to see. And he kind of
never known unless it was a cell phone camera.
Nah, you're right.
He kind of got a point.
The people speaking on it highly are the people that are not involved in the culture. Like, they would never go to a Baby concert.
Never.
So, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Questlove.
Like Elton John.
Right.
You're not going to
last
see
time
that.
Elton John a Baby song?
I don't know. Elton John might like the Baby.
Because he did a song with Young Thug.
He did a song with Eminem, too.
He did a song with Young Thug?
Yeah, he did. Elton John and Young Thug got a song.
Yeah.
What?
I'll find it for you.
It's on Young Thug last album.
Yeah, it's on the last.
Do it slap?
It's all right.
I can't remember. The only song Elton John song that's new that slaps is that one with Kanye.
He got a song with Kanye?
All of the Lights. That's Elton John and Kanye.
Oh, yeah. That's old, though.
And Rihanna. That shit slap.
Oh, yeah, it's one of my favorite songs.
What, he was on the piano?
No, it's All of the Lights.
Yeah,
that's him.
And then he does the outro with all the instruments shit.
What?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
All the light. That's Elton John?
Yeah.
Get mom.
Damn, why you sound like
that's
that?
Kid Cudi part.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of people on
Cudi,
that song.
Rihanna, Elton John. That shit got a lot of people on it. Yeah.
Damn.
I think The Dream on there. Everybody on there.
Damn.
You were saying.
I don't forgot.
That's
So-
okay.
We
so-
saw
But
Elton
now, I was
John.
going to say about council culture, it's like, all these people got an opinion and they downing him. But if you really cared about the issue, wouldn't you try to educate him instead of try to bash him?
Bruh,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what's so
tell.
dangerous now, man. It's like everybody's on this Neanderthal like style of thinking. Like they see it, problem, murder it. No, don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to teach nothing. We ain't got no time for that.
My rebuttal to that would be he would have to want to be educated because, like I said, for me personally, only thing I seen offensive was the HIV/AIDS comment. Everything else to me went in one ear out the other. Even when I listen back, one ear out the other. Hood nigga, I know what you mean. It's niggas out here sucking dick and they supposed to
Hold
be
up.
straight.
Wait a minute. This nigga slapped a whole woman in the face.
And nobody cared.
Hold on. But I was damn, you said something.
About the cancel culture. I say, why don't they try to educate him or say, I would like to speak to DaBaby.
So after that, he apologizes, and I'm listening to his apology. He don't really give a fuck. And so why would you educate somebody who don't even care to be educated?
I mean, he ignorant to the facts. Same thing with a lot of races. They ignorant to black culture. So they don't know they don't know what's going on in black culture. They think that all black people are a certain way. But I bet if they sat down and talked to somebody, they could tell them how black culture really is and maybe change their opinion. So same thing with DaBaby. You educate him on HIV/AIDS and people can live with this. This ain't a disease that'll kill you in 2 to 3 months or 2 to 3 weeks, like he said. I feel like you can change his opinion, but you just can't cancel somebody.
No, you can't. No, I don't think
without giving a solution.
But I don't think he's cancelable because they haven't. Hold on, cancel culture hasn't canceled anybody.
I was just finna say
they trying to.
R. Kelly's still here. R. Kelly's the only one they got rid of. Kevin Hart is still here. They've tried millions of times.
But they fuck with your money. They start taking opportunities away from you. He lost the clothing line. He lost a festival. I think he lost another endorsement deal. So they try to fuck with your way of living.
Bruh.
True.
This nigga slapped a whole woman in the face. Why ain't nobody stand up for that?
Because
that is another great point. There is things he's done in the past that should have not allowed him to be like attacking a woman.
You shouldn't put your hands on a woman.
I mean, he touched
having your name tied to all these shootings. Not saying you did it, but your name is tied to it.
He touched the group you're not supposed to touch, pretty much this time.
I'm talking about slap the shit out of him.
He slapped gay people this time, and they don't play that shit.
No, he ain't even touch him.
That's why, but he verbally slapped them, and they don't play that shit.
True.
Damn, he ain't even touch a person, but
Anytime
he slapped the whole woman in the
Glad
face.
Put out a statement. Glad like the NAACP. For gay people, whatever the NAACP is for black people. They put a statement out.
Vlad gay?
Glad. Vlad. You talking about Vlad?
I thought he said Vlad.
Vlad the feds.
Oh.
Vlad is the feds.
I was about to say, what is he even
Let's
saying
see if we
something
can find
for?
the Glad statement on DaBaby.
You said Glad?
Yeah.
What the fuck is Glad? Like the Glad plugins?
Nah, Glad. Let me see. Glad is
the shit that make you
the Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation.
Oh, them niggas.
Yeah. If you got one of those, then you good. Yeah. That's like the Jewish council. The Jewish.
They got a whole council.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see what they say.
See, that's how niggas got to get organized.
It's a long ass statement.
What the fuck is we doing?
They say the rhetoric that DaBaby uses is inaccurate, hurtful, and harmful to the LGBTQ community and the estimated 1.2 million Americans living with HIV. It's a lot.
That's it?
No. And then they keep going on. They'll say, while DaBaby has made
that's less than 1%.
haphazard attempts to apologize, actions need to be taken for full accountability and changes to do better in the future.
So maybe Glass should reach out to him and have a phone conversation.
Yeah, that might be it.
But all of this,
send them some plugins.
But it's a full statement. You can go to their website and get it.
Send them some plugins. You know what I'm saying?
Dua Lipa, a dumbass. She took DaBaby off a song, puts Pop Smoke on the song. Pop Smoke has so many homophobic lyrics.
Dua Lipa probably doesn't care, honestly.
Who?
It was probably her people.
Yeah, just saying take them off.
PR is like, we're going to take DaBaby off and give them Pop Smoke.
Who?
Dua Lipa. She got a song with DaBaby. I think it's called Levitating. It's really big.
You don't know Dua Lipa?
These names.
Pop star, man.
Pop stars.
Okay.
Baby crossover.
Man, these pop stars go to fame so quick.
Right, and then
I
Demi
don't be
Lovato, she
spoke out against the nigga?
Let me get my pronouns right. Demi Lovato, they spoke out.
Okay.
you talking about the one that was on drugs?
Yeah.
You ain't got no room to say nothing. You better no, Johnny. What's she saying? What's she say?
First of all, she's they. She goes by they.
Well, she wouldn't be. Never mind.
Right.
Just go. Just go.
What's them niggas say?
Man, I'm never gonna get a deal. No, I'm be working all the time because this podcast never gonna get picked up.
Oh, man.
But she basically put a statement, or they put a statement out saying that HIV is not a gay disease, which makes me think that they don't know what's going on.
They don't.
Because he didn't say anything about. He didn't mix HIV and relate it to gay people.
And that's why I said I felt like they are reaching. You're reaching because all he did.
But
he
all
mentioned
her
a disease.
5 million followers, I think she might got like 20-something million followers, all now think that he is saying that all gay people have HIV.
But he's not. And that's what I'm saying. And that's why I feel like they're reaching. Because to mention HIV and AIDS and to automatically take offense with the disease that y'all know stigmatizes y'all community and that you fought so hard to get away from, that being a stigma for your community. Because you're right, it's not a gay disease. Anybody can get that shit. Heterosexual, gay, don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can get it. For y'all to reach in here and none of these people speaking out is mentioning the dick sucking in the parking lot comment. It's all about the HIV comment. But to directly correlate that with gay people, without him even saying anything about gay people directly, to me is a reach. It's like to me, conspiracy wise, it's almost like you're trying.
Yeah.
It's like you don't have anything right now.
You want to be on the good side so bad.
Yeah, it's like
you don't have to speak on everything.
You don't have to speak on everything. I felt like that should
Questlove.
I feel like if there's a community for HIV people or people with AIDS, they should have been the community speaking out. That's what I feel like.
Yeah. Billy Porter should have said something.
Yeah, because
he should have been the most offended. He gay and he got HIV.
He's got HIV.
Billy Porter's?
Billy Porter.
Who the fuck is
he
that?
from Pose, the actor from Pose.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
But all right.
But yeah, man. Also at Rolling Loud, and I wanted to bring this up, but I didn't want to bring this up because I think she was I like her a lot, but they said that Lizzo killed somebody when she stage dived.
I seen that, man, and I thought that was fucked up.
She did.
Oh, I was about to say
that was a bad rumor. It was a bad enough rumor that she had to get online and talk about it.
That was so fucked up, man. Like, leave that woman alone.
Catch me! Okay.
Right. Rick Ross didn't do the shit. Rick Ross looked slim though.
Nah, Rick
Ross that nigga better not stay dive. That nigga better not. Oh. It's gonna need a lot of hands though.
Coming over there. All
right.
Let me get a piece of chicken. She said, "Come get it." He's like, "All right, I'm gonna stage dive for it." 11 herbs
Ross
and spices.
Get that money. Rick Ross, the Jerry Richardson of the rap game. Nigga got all them franchises.
Is that butter on that biscuit? I'm coming out there.
All right, man. On to
shit out of my face.
So, Ashton Kutcher and his wife Mila Kunis was on a podcast to talk about cryptocurrency and the stock market.
Oh, Ashton Kutcher been doing this.
And I'm gonna play a little bit of their conversation, but they talked about not washing their kids. So let's
what? Why y'all talking about not washing your kids?
It's
Cryptocurrency.
Do you guys wash your whole body?
Water.
I don't wash my body with soap every day.
Okay, good. That's good. That's
okay. But I wash pits and tits and holes and soles.
Slits.
I wash the slits. I wash my slits and my tits.
I wash my armpits and my crotch daily. And nothing else ever.
You don't?
Exactly.
Wait,
and look at
guys.
his. Let's talk about his skin.
I got a bar, a Lever 2000.
There we
it
go.
just delivers every time.
Textbook soap.
Nothing else. Nothing else.
That's true.
I can't
So
believe
comfortable
I'm
being
in
dirty.
the minority here
is
of
wrong with
washing
you?
my whole body in the shower. I can't, like,
It's so weird.
who taught you to not wash?
I didn't have hot water growing up as a child, so I didn't shower very much anyway.
Okay,
But
okay.
when I had children, I also didn't wash them every day. Like, I wasn't the parent that bathed my newborns ever.
I only did because it was part of the nighttime routine. We could care less about the
Bet you her
cleanliness.
twat got
We
a
just
tang
put them in
to
there
it.
as like
Definitely
apple
got a
meal.
Ain't gonna tang it out.
She can't put herself on light there.
That's how we feel about our children. We're like, ooh, something smells. Am I
Here's the thing. If you
All right,
She
so
be the one like, cut off the light.
you guys get to just. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis were on this podcast. To me, I listened to the whole. This is the beginning of their interview, what you're hearing, and so I felt like since Ashton Kutcher is a jokey guy, that maybe all of this was just comedic humor to start the show because they really flipped the switch when the interview started and they sounded way more serious than they do right now. But I have read articles on people showering less.
Why?
It has something to do with washing essential oils from your skin. Like she was saying, she don't wash with soap every day, meaning she gets in the bathtub, but to use soap every day, they think it's crazy. Which, when you grow up in a black household, listeners,
You got to wash your ass.
you have to wash.
Definitely.
If you go outside for 2 minutes to come back in,
Oh,
you have to
no.
wash.
My mama didn't even play that shit. You smell like outside.
You smell like outside. Go
No,
wash.
get your ass in the tub.
Babies throw up on themselves and shit on themselves all day, and she said she wasn't washing the baby every day.
have to wash it, baby.
She probably putting them baby wipes on them motherfucker, which is disgusting.
Probably.
Babies have so many crevices.
Mm-hmm.
The crevices on your child are ridiculous.
Right, man. I remember my kids used to get rashes. They had so many rolls. They used to get rashes between the rolls.
You got to put the little cream on them,
Uh-huh.
man. Like, you have to wash your baby daily. It's shit. Probably 2-3 times a day you washing your baby.
That motherfucker stink.
Especially
Right,
your baby
yes, sir.
take the hell of a shit. That's
Uh-huh.
insane. Every parent has came home. Every parent has walked into the baby's room and he just smiling and it stank. And you look down and it's shit everywhere. You're like, whoa.
Yeah, all in the back of their head and everything.
Yeah,
Damn, in the back of the head.
And they just happy. And you like, and there's no other fix for it but a shower. You got to put the baby in the tub. You got to do it quick. And then you got to clean the sheets.
Being a parent ain't no joke out here in these streets. I think it's all fun and games.
I say those first 3 years, 4 years. Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty disgusting.
Yeah. That's damn. Because you're literally taking care of a
Then they
human.
start eating real food and they get adult shit in their diapers.
Yeah. By then, it's like, bro, you got to sit on the
Oh, you all grown up now. You sitting on the pot.
Yeah, it's stinking.
I put on the pot at 2.
I'd rather take a solid turd than a liquid.
Yeah, me too. I like a good solid one.
Nah, when I seen them first solid ones, Lion King on the laptop, you on the
Sit your ass
toilet,
down.
we gonna learn this thing today. I'm not buying no more pull-ups. Them things expensive.
Yeah, they do. They get up there.
Splatterbacks.
You start buying the Walgreens version because you tired of buying Huggies and Pampers.
I remember the first time I had to watch a kid, man, and she pooped in her pamper. I kept smelling that shit, and I was like, damn, because my homie had to work. And I had to watch. So I'm sitting there trying
You're a good friend.
Yeah, I'm sitting there trying to change. I don't know shit about changing no damn baby diaper. So I don't change the diaper good. Didn't even realize I got shit all on the back of her back. I'm like, yeah, I don't change
At least you tried, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I turned around, this shit on the back of I said, God damn.
I mean, I watched my
Just
nephew.
hose the baby down.
Yeah, you can't wear
Just
this.
hose the baby down.
I watched my nephew for the first time when he was young, and he doo-doo, and his mom had just went to the store real quick. He had to sit in that until his mom got back.
Oh, you're terrible.
I was terrible. Guy didn't know he can get rashes and shit like that for sitting in the doo-doo too long.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I tried that move. I wasn't lucky enough. Jordan started screaming.
You gonna sit in that piss
I told you.
till you learn. That's some shit my mama would say.
Yeah, man. But I don't know. But about this, I think they were joking. I hope they shower. Hey, white people, I know some of y'all listen to the show. We do think y'all don't shower. I hope that's not true.
I hope y'all wash
This is
y'all
kind of
ass.
securing our belief because I know you guys wash with your and this is something I heard. Is it true that they use the soap bar?
They don't use a washcloth or
They
a
don't use a
loofah.
washcloth.
Bro, that's why COVID's so strong.
Let
Start
us
washing
know.
your ass.
What? Let us know, white people. We really want to know. Write us. Let us know.
And they don't rinse their chicken.
I want to know
The
if y'all.
variant is COVID mixed with dirt. That shit. Wash your ass.
A wash rag is definitely essential.
Yeah, you gotta have
See-
something to lather with.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Wash rag. Then
Can't
you
just be
loofah
sticking
down.
a soap bar in the crack of your ass.
What's you guys' shower routine before we get off of this?
But I got a little loofah.
Yeah,
I put the most soap I can on the loofah because I don't like keeping the soap in my hand. So I loofah up real good, and I take that loofah, wash my whole body with it. I do it once, rinse, do it again, rinse, and I'm getting out.
Okay.
Yeah. I usually wash my face and then I get in the shower. But I got a loofah too, and I used to use like a shower gel or a body wash. I do have bar soap, but I don't use it often. I just usually pour up in the loofah, and then I go to town.
I'm a little.
You
bit
do 2 or 1?
What, loofahs?
No, I'm talking about
2 scrub downs.
2 go to town.
Oh, 2. Lather up twice.
It's always twice to go.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You gotta go to town twice.
Yeah.
I still use a wash rag because I use a loofah and a wash rag. I use a bar soap for the initial wash, and then I use the loofah for the second wash through.
Got
and I literally
y'all niggas wash y'all feet though.
Yes.
Yeah.
In between
most
my toes,
definitely.
everything
Yeah,
behind
okay.
the ears.
Most
Behind the
definitely.
I know a
ears,
lot of
you
niggas don't
gotta
wash
get
their
behind
feet.
the ears.
See, I don't do my face in the shower.
Yeah,
I do
me
my
either. I do
face.
it before I
I do
get
You don't
my
in.
do
face.
your face in the shower?
No, I do all my shit in the sink.
That's the first thing I do.
Yeah, I
is
wash my face and then I
Yeah.
get in the shower.
See, I keep my sink clean just for that reason alone, because I wash my face in it.
Yeah.
I wash my face and then my beard all at the same time when I'm in the shower.
Damn, that's a lot.
I gotta get.
It's a lot to process.
I just go ahead and put
Right.
the little soap on the in my head.
See, I like to look at
Face.
myself when I wash my face because I want to know I'm getting everything. You know
Ain't
what I
nothing
mean?
like that clean face feeling.
Yeah,
though.
you know what I'm saying? Then I like to see the golden prestige smile upon my face when I got to wash face. It's something about it.
I don't think you'll find a cleaner race than black folks.
Yeah, bro, we pretty
That's
cool.
like
know
I
why
said,
we
we
wash
clean
like
the
that.
meat when we get it from the grocery store. A lot of
Yeah.
people just go straight out the pack.
I had a Jamaican girl tell me one time. She said, "You get it, you wash it, right? And you let it soak, then you rinse it off, you dry it off. Then if you really want to get your meat and I know you don't eat meat, but if you really want to get your meat really free of any germs or anything, squeeze a lemon on it. That's gonna also help get some of the.
Oh yeah,
kill
see, I
some
heard
of the,
apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
too. Yeah,
Yeah.
that too. So I apply some of these. I'm not gonna lie, I've been guilty of just rinsing that shit off and putting it in.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Because
Chicken I try to clean, but other like red meat and stuff, I'll just rinse it real quick and toss it, put some seasoning on it. But chicken, I put in like a little bowl. I just let it soak in a bowl with the apple cider on it.
Yeah, let it soak.
See,
for a
apple cider
minute.
vinegar good for many things,
Right.
not just meat.
Now
You
you
can do the same thing for fruit.
Yeah.
With
Oh, yeah,
hard
for
case
real?
fruit, yep. Anything like an
And
apple.
extract that shit
Yep.
up out of it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cause I soak my berries. I'm big on my berry. I try to eat fruit that's in season, and so in the summertime I'm eating berries. And usually in the wintertime I probably won't eat as much fruit because I don't really know it's in season. But I know summertime is strawberries and watermelons and melons and shit. But I soak all my berries before I cut them up and bowl them up, whatever.
That's like on apples. They put wax on apples. I bet you didn't know that.
I heard that.
I buy my shit organic,
Yeah.
baby.
They put wax on apples
It
for
probably
the
got
polish
wax on it,
to
too.
make that red stick out.
Yeah.
To make you want to buy it.
I've heard of this.
My shit probably got wax on it too. I get the organic pink ladies, but who knows?
Bruh, what you got to do is you say apple cider vinegar.
Yeah.
Just dip it in that and wash it off real
Start
good.
doing that. They done let me down. Talk about it's
Facts.
organic. It probably ain't organic.
Yeah, they be lying, man. Everything you got to double check nowadays,
Yeah.
man. Man, after I seen that Dolphin Safe documentary where they were talking about everything that say Dolphin Safe ain't Dolphin Safe,
Oh, for real?
I was like, yeah, fuck that. Check everything. Double check everything.
So people out there, man, wash
Now I
your
gotta start
ass
washing
and
my
watch your
apples.
fruits,
Wash
vegetables,
everything.
and meat. Make sure you clean, man.
That's why we in this predicament. Because nigga ate a dirty ass bat and shit, nigga. Nigga bat was
Allegedly.
wallowing around in feces
Hey,
and
put
shit.
your light up, nigga, if you ain't had COVID-19 yet.
That's
nigga.
what I'm saying.
Put your light up. They don't want to see your cell phone like you ain't had COVID-19 out here walking around that dirty ass COVID. Ain't wearing no mask, fuck, nigga. All right, man. Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson is suing Disney for the release of Black Widow.
Saw it coming.
Why?
Saw it coming.
Talk about it, John.
So,
Why?
the reason it took so long for Black Widow to come out is because Disney originally wanted to put it on when COVID hit. They wanted to put it on Disney Plus, but Scarlett Johansson's contract, she get money on the back end off ticket sales. So they knew that she could sue her. She could sue them if they just released it streaming only. So now they saw that things were picking up. So they said, we're going to release it in the theaters and on Disney Plus. So she's saying that because of the release on Disney Plus, it took money away from what could have been made in the box office. And she wants her money that she could have made. Which, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because of COVID right now. How much she could have made. The movie did like $189 in the first week, which is low for a Marvel movie. Usually Marvel, usually Marvel movies like high twos, maybe 300 if it's like a Spider-Man or an Avengers movie. So she was a little bit upset about that. So she's suing for money she thought that she should have made if they would have just did theatrical release.
My thing is, and then her character is gone already.
So I was thinking
that. Her character gone. So it's just like, if y'all gonna see me off, you gotta see me off right.
Right. And I think they wanted to release it too because they wanted to put everything out. Like that movie was holding up the timeline a little bit.
That shit was actually pretty good though.
I liked it. I like any hero that got hand-to-hand combat as their powers.
I didn't like how they did Taskmaster though, because Tony Masters is one of my favorite villains.
I like Taskmaster's scene, but I didn't like that either. I didn't like that either. Yeah. I thought Light Skin Buddy. I think I already told you this. I thought Light Skin Buddy was Taskmaster.
Bro, they did my nigga wrong. Have you seen it?
Well, I mean, Taskmaster was the female that was inside the costume, right?
Right. But if you know the real Taskmaster, if you read the comments, that nigga was a beast. He ain't need no computer.
Right.
Nothing. He just had muscle memory like a motherfucker. He can remember everything.
Oh,
and he fought through the years. Like, what's so crazy about Taskmaster is he don't fought every fucking superhero, damn near everybody. And he was the best hand-to-hand combatant, period, nigga. Period. Because if you go up against him, he gonna memorize everything you can do. Everything. The only thing that beat him, I think, was an overload of everybody. So you gotta swarm him all at once.
But he was still, I mean, she was pretty nice. Like the fight scenes when they was on a bridge was really good.
Oh, yeah.
But I just didn't like the reveal. It's like, oh, so that's who Taskmaster is? Because now it's like, what can you do with this Taskmaster? Because she's special needs.
Hold on. First of all, don't sleep. Because you remember they hit her with the dust.
Oh, yeah.
So she's not under old buddy control no more.
Oh, so you think she might be a part of a new team?
Oh, yeah. She's definitely going to be a part. Right? Yes.
Or Dark Avengers, whichever they call it.
I'm eager to see this. I don't know Taskmaster's storyline. Like, that was a new character for me.
Yeah,
that's a new character that they made, too. That's not the real Taskmaster.
They fucked me up with that one.
Boy, these comic book fans, boy. That's
but it's going to be cool. They're either going to do Thunderbolts or Dark Avengers. I think they're going to do Thunderbolts, though.
Taskmaster
They better do Dark Avengers.
Because Abomination is in Shang-Chi.
Yep.
He
is.
What are they doing with X-Men? That's all I care about.
Hold on. Just throw this out there.
Phase 5.
Just to throw this out there, Taskmasters don't beat some of your favorite superheroes in one-on-one battle.
Superheroes?
Yes. Okay. Just throwing that out there. I'm talking about if this is the heads up 101.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you might get your ass whipped.
You already know. You
already
know what I want to know.
What?
Could Taskmaster be Batman? Could he?
Hell yeah. He definitely could with the prep time and everything. But if it's just hands.
But Iron Man
he got him.
But Iron Man couldn't shoot this nigga.
Now if Robin show up,
and
Nightwing and all them show up. Yeah, they might get him.
Robin, my nigga.
The Gotham Knights.
Yeah. If all them show up, they might get him.
But that's more than one person fighting.
Yeah, because he can't do it. It's just like he got everybody moves and he focus on you. So if you doing all this shit, he can do all that shit. But if another nigga come in, he got to do some shit over here, then come back to you. Yeah, he gonna get smoked out.
Iron Man to smoke that nigga.
Nah. He don't put Iron Man dick in the dirt before, bro. He in a whole metal suit.
Iron Man can fuck that nigga up.
Nah, bro.
Y'all gonna stop.
But now special needs woman.
Starks.
Yep. Now special needs woman. You can't call her special needs. First of all, she got burnt. She is not special needs.
She's fucking mute.
She not mute.
She ain't talk even when they took the dust off her.
Bruh, she got burnt.
Okay, for those who haven't seen Black Widow, I should have told you before this, but spoiler alert. Inside the movie.
If you ain't seen Black Widow by now, go to hell.
It's been a month. Yeah, inside the movie, the main antagonist character daughter was burnt by Black Widow when she was an agent. Am I correct? Mm-hmm. And she put a bomb to try to kill him. And the daughter was gonna be like,
no, she didn't try to put a bomb. She put a bomb.
She put a bomb to kill him, and the daughter was collateral damage. Well, she didn't know until later on in the movie that he saved his daughter and put this chip in his daughter to keep her alive. So he kind of turned into one of the many widows.
I wish they would have showed us how they survived. They didn't show us
that
how.
Is what they should have.
Because I would love to know.
Because they might show it later. You know how Marvel do. They call back a lot of stuff.
Because, she seen that nigga at the office. She knew he was there.
Yeah.
She seen the little girl go in the office. She knew the little girl was up there. She was just like, hey, fuck it.
Yeah.
Kaboom.
Yeah, might be a setup.
We'll see. Also this week, Will Smith on his IG dropped the trailer for King Richard. It's the story about Venus and Serena's father and how he raised them in the game of tennis. If you haven't seen this trailer, go to his page, check it out. This movie looks like it's going to be great.
That shit deserve a Grammy.
Already, off the trailer.
Grammy, Oscar, whatever. What y'all coming in here for, huh? Huh?
I watched that.
I'll watch it. I don't like them sad Will Smith movies like Pursuit of Happiness. I watched it once, and I can't watch it no more.
I love that movie.
Y'all mad at me? Because I'm hard on my kids? Just look around.
That shit worked for him, though.
So when I watched the trailer, man, the trailer instantly shows you how intense and intentional their father was.
Woo.
How he had how their kids had goals, and his job as a parent, which all our jobs is as parents, is make sure that kids get to where they're supposed to go.
Only
get
he
through this life.
Went to the extreme.
And
dedication.
And I think that's what I was looking at. I was looking at him raise them, and I was thinking to myself, I don't think you can parent like that anymore.
That nigga took the Joe Jackson approach.
No, not Joe Jackson, because he wasn't hard on them, and he didn't beat them.
We don't know that. You ain't seen the movie.
We don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think he beat them. We would know if he was abusive. Joe Jackson was abusive. Let's be real.
It's a little different. It's like y'all show interest in this. Y'all say y'all want to do this. Let me show you how to be successful in this. And this is what it takes to be successful in this.
Getting your ass whipped.
Not Joe. I'm talking about Venus and Serena.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Joe Jackson, he like, nah, y'all going to be singers and entertainers. And if
don't
you don't
want
want to, I'm going to beat the shit out you. And it worked.
It worked.
But that was the reverse. That was
millions of dollars. Look at you.
That was him seeing the talent in the kids, and I think the only kids that really took an interest in music was Tito and Jermaine, and not Randy. It was Michael, Tito, Jermaine, and Jackie. Tito, Jermaine, and Jackie. They had an interest in music. Michael and Marlon were just young. But his kids had talent. He seen the talent. He nurtured the talent. In this case, your kids want to play tennis, and you're gonna help them get to where they're trying to go. But I think that type of parenting style is gone. I think we live in a generation of entitled kids, and I have an unpopular opinion even on our next topic. We live in a way more sensitive society, and a lot of it has to do with younger parents. I believe. Like, I'm watching this trailer and I'm like, yo. Like, that's what I just been having these conversations lately because I've been seeing, like, these athletes just, I don't know, like Simone Biles. I think she should drop out if she's going to injure herself, but I've never seen an athlete quit in my life.
Yeah, me either. It's a different
time,
time,
This is the first time I've seen it, and I'm sorry, guys.
I mean, Naomi Osaka.
And it's not just a Simone Biles. It's not just Naomi. It's Kevin Durant.
Kevin Love.
It's Kevin Love. It's not just
what
these
they
guys.
quitting.
Yes, because these guys would play when they didn't, like Kevin Love. He walked out of a whole game because of hey, my head's not in it, and that's understandable. It's just new.
It's just different.
It's just new. Like, I haven't seen this type. Like, we coddle kids so much. Like, me and Jamal were talking about Kobe Bryant's leadership style and how if it basically couldn't transfer over once you get a LaMelo Ball, once you get all this new talent. You can't talk to them like that.
Yeah.
They entitled kids. They don't know, like, they don't understand where you were coming from. They weren't a part of the old school where a man come to you and he like, you can't get 50, you bitch ass nigga. Like, that hurts their feelings. And now they can't get 50. And there's nothing wrong with that if you find offense to that.
Now you're right. I saw a clip of
Devin Booker.
Pearls. Devin Booker was scrimmaging with some other NBA players, and they double teamed him. And that nigga got upset
about the double team.
We can't.
I felt that one.
Why?
Because it was a scrimmage, and he's saying, "Hey, y'all double team me on a scrimmage. Nigga, I play NBA basketball. I can get hurt out here.
That's what
my whole career's over.
He said he was working on his game, and Joe Kim Noah was like, "Well, that's how you work on your game. You get doubled in the game."
That's true.
That was an old clip.
That's true though.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, we just come from a different time. Like, when guys, like I said, I'm tying the Simone Biles thing and the King Richards thing all together.
Yeah.
I'm watching Venus and Serena and their father, And if you know anything about Venus and Serena, they've had a tough road being black women in the game of tennis. I'm pretty sure Serena didn't want to play tennis or wasn't mentally ready to play tennis when she was pregnant, because she played through a pregnancy. She comes from a different cloth. She comes from you seen in the trailer. We're in the rain practicing tennis. You're never going to play in pouring down rain.
True.
But that does something to a human.
Indoor.
Well,
yeah,
another thing is you don't get paid to be in the Olympics. You get paid to play some tennis.
True.
So if I ain't getting paid for it, fuck, I'm taking a mental health break.
Which that is a whole nother that is a whole nother topic about the Olympics too.
Yeah.
They don't want niggas there in the first place.
Shit.
So I'm
Look
not
at Ray Allen.
I'm not ashamed. I'm not
What
ashamed.
do you do?
Jake Shuttleworth.
Oh, Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
One of my favorite
That
movies.
nigga.
I'm not shaming Simone Biles.
I would've had to fight
I'm
him.
just saying I haven't seen athletes do things like this in my lifetime. Michael Jordan never quit a game. Bron never quit a game. Like, these guys never backed out of a game because of anything with their mental health. So this is something new that I'm just not used to seeing. And honestly, guys, not trying to attack women, this really started with Kevin Love. I remember that whole Kevin Love shit. Like, what you mean he not playing because his mind ain't right?
Mental toughness, man.
I don't get it.
I don't even know if it's mental toughness. I think it's just you ignore your issues.
That's crazy.
And some people put their issues as a number one priority, and some people just ignore what they got going on.
And they try to fight through it. I think we're seeing a new era in sports in our world where we might start seeing our favorite players take mental health days.
Yeah.
What's so crazy is that's funny because I remember people used to go to the game to cope with what was going on in the street.
Yeah.
A couple of people attest to that. Jordan attests to it, and so did Kobe.
Yeah.
They
Basketball
both
took
said
your mind
that.
away
Yeah,
from
they say basketball take your mind off of whatever is going on. So, I mean, that's just like
world,
what we were
bruh.
talking about masculinity earlier before the show. Everything is getting watered down.
Social media ruined life.
Or is everything getting highlighted a little bit more? Like, are we now understanding? Are we now becoming more understanding of people's feelings and how that shit can affect their physical?
Bro, that's just like rap. I was listening to a song the other day. Some Young Nudie dropped a little album, bruh.
What Young Nudie say?
Bruh, Young Nudie ain't saying nothing. He ain't got no kind of lyrics, no kind of bars. But what he do got is a fire-ass beat. Them beats be hell.
That's rap for you.
Hold on. So what? How does this compare?
That's what I was saying. Like, people not giving their full potential anymore. It's just
the game. Everything's changed, man. Everything.
It's terrible.
Every
But I'm not
aspect
saying she's not giving her full potential. What I'm saying is, due to her mental status or due to a player's mental status, they're unable to even give it their full potential. And this is something we've never witnessed because we've never cared about anybody's mental status when it comes to sports.
Oh, well, that nigga stay high all the time, so I know his mental status.
But now you're right. We don't care. And then she goes out there, performs bad. Then we care, but really, she should probably never been out there in the first place if she's gonna perform bad because her mental was bad. So I mean,
and then I seen the flips, and when you get as high as that in the air, and you have a brain fart, and you can land on your head, just go home, my nigga. So I do agree with it. I've just never seen athletes do this before.
You know that would be funny to see a nigga have a mental break during a UFC fight. Nigga, look at a nigga like, nah, my head ain't wrapped around this.
That's a great point because
I got to go.
There was that one boxing match when the dude, remember you showed us?
Oh, the nigga got in the ring. He looked at bro.
I think but do you know how hard that would be to come back from? Training all those months for a fight, then for mental reasons you have to drop out.
Yeah.
Do you know how your next opponent is gonna eat you alive because they know
talk about your family.
That here you're not ready for what you know what I'm saying?
I mean, a lot of these people got sports psychologists now, though.
I gotta find that video.
He's stupid, man.
Yeah, sports psychologists and all that shit will help you get through that.
He looked at the camera like,
nigga got that check, that show money, nigga.
Mental health day, man. That nigga looked at him. He looked at the camera and said, "Mental health day, nigga. I'm out. I'm out."
Trying to like Martin after Tommy Hearns.
But all right, man. But yeah, man. I'm ready for that movie. I hope Simone Biles is competing. As for the Olympics as a whole,
I ain't been watching that shit. I was watching the competitive diving the other day.
I haven't watched it either.
I know 3-on-3 basketball.
Why is that a thing now?
I have no idea. But yeah, fuck the Olympics. This shit kind of trash this year, man.
It's super trash. They shouldn't even be there. Nobody should be there playing anything.
Ain't no fans. It's like, what's the point?
Just
I could have did this shit last year if you wasn't gonna do fans.
Yeah. I feel like they all should drop the fuck out. They go the fuck home. This is pointless. Nobody's watching this shit. I'm pretty sure the viewership is down. Nobody's stuck in the house. They don't have to watch it. So everybody's like, hey, we're not wearing masks. Everything's back open. We're outside. Who's watching this shit?
Yeah, besides their parents.
All right. Also this week, man, the Lakers signed point guard Russell Westbrook. Are they signing trade? Was it signing trade?
No, it was just a trade.
No, actually it was. I think Kuzma gone.
Yeah,
KCP
they traded
gone,
Kuzma and Harrell. Montrezl Harrell.
Harrell. I think those 3 players are going to look real good on the Wizards.
Yeah.
And I don't know who they going to get.
With Bradley Beal?
Well, Bill, they said Bill might be out.
Bill going to stay.
Bill might be in Boston.
But it should take care of them. Shout out Ish Smith.
Oh, Ish Smith.
Yeah. It should take care of them real good.
It's going to be it's going to be definitely real Bill with how I'm up in Washington.
Real talk, Ish underrated, man.
He a good
real
role.
talk.
He a good backup. I don't know about a
up.
start. Nah, some people just good backup players in the NBA.
He going to start now.
Yeah, he got no choice.
Yeah, I don't know who they going to have over there. He definitely going to have to start.
Nah, but if you rank the top 30 starting point guards in the league, he bottom 25. Like he the bottom 5 for sure.
Who? Ish?
Yeah.
He probably
the
like
bottom
19.
25?
Bottom 5, yeah. He probably either 26, 27, 28, 29, or 30th.
Who you taking over? I know it's a lot of people you taking over him.
Yeah.
But who are you taking over him that's not an all-star point guard?
Shit, I don't know too many point guards. Honestly, they aren't all-stars. This is like a point guard-driven league.
Drew Holiday.
Drew's an all-star.
Drew, yeah, he
wasn't
all-star.
on all-star team this year, was he?
Yeah,
Not this year.
Oh, okay. Well,
He
then
been
take
an
it Drew
all-star,
Holiday.
Over Ish Smith?
Yeah, I mean, you said not an all-star.
He's been an all-star before.
That don't matter. You said not an all-star. He wasn't an all-star this year.
You said who am I taking?
He's been an all-star before.
Oh, I get what you said.
But you said who am I taking over him who's not an all-star? And this year, Drew wasn't an
We
all-star.
didn't say this year. We talking about all-stars, period.
No, well, there's a bunch of them then if you want to do it like that.
Nigga, you can't just say he's not an all-star. He's been an all-star before.
All right, well, it's a bunch of them. I'm eager to see what Russell Westbrook do with the Lakers because I ain't never seen him play on a team and I guess work out.
Yes, it's the Thunder.
Yes, he don't play on plenty of teams that worked out.
I don't think the Thunder situation worked out.
It did.
That was KD fault.
I don't think it was working.
KD was a puss. He left.
I don't think the Rockets were working.
Yeah.
I think the closest we get is the Wizards run. That worked.
That was decent. I think the Rockets was decent too. He had a decent run with the Rockets.
It's going to be eager to see 2 alphas in a locker room.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm eager to see 2
Most guys
big
know how to
dogs
take
in
that. They know how to take that back seat to LeBron.
Nah, when LeBron start putting that on, you ain't pulling your weight. Well, Russ going to be like, all right, this nigga tripping.
I don't want to stay here long, but you think Kyrie took a back seat to LeBron?
Hell yeah, he did.
Definitely.
That's
why he wanted to leave.
That's why he left.
But so basically you're saying it was forced.
What, him leaving?
Him taking that back seat to LeBron.
I just think he knew who the leader of the team was, and if he wanted to succeed, he should follow whatever LeBron's motto was.
Time out. It's LeBron fucking James. It don't matter who the fuck you are, nigga. I'm LeBron.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But they got to respect you as such. I mean, Kyrie didn't. That's why he left.
Bruh, that's the thing, though. Niggas be trying to relate themselves to LeBron, but you not nowhere near no LeBron. That's the problem with some of these players. Like, I don't like LeBron like that, but what he has done in the league, he has solidified himself to a point where he's an elite player.
Yeah, like nobody would ever do Kobe like that.
Exactly. You can't stand next to LeBron if you ain't done what LeBron has done.
And Kyrie didn't. He left.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But that's his issue. He trying to say he just as good or might be even better as LeBron. That's where the problem come in at, because most of these niggas hating on LeBron ain't doing what he doing.
Well, my thing is this: when you're trying to put a super team together, which all these niggas do year in and year out, I'm just eager to see you try to put all these missing matches together. You know, I feel like that's one that didn't work. I feel like the Brooklyn thing, even if they're healthy, I don't feel like it works because you got a bunch of followers, no leader. And then I feel like this Russell Westbrook thing, I want to see what happens with two alphas. Like, Russell Westbrook ain't nobody bitch. And I might listen to you to a degree, but at what point does Russell Westbrook become Russell Westbrook and LeBron calls for the ball and Russell Westbrook say, I'm not giving it to you, nigga. I'm shooting right now.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely going to happen.
And I want to see what happens when that happens.
But I heard
I think he'd be okay.
I heard an NBA player dispute the whole special super team thing. He was like, yo.
Steven Jackson?
I think it was, it wasn't Steven Jackson. It was somebody else. I think it was, what's my man name?
Perk?
No, Jay Williams.
Oh, okay.
He was saying, like, yeah, I know he ain't play like that, but he was saying super teams have always been around. He was like, if you think about it.
Steven Jackson said that.
Oh, well, I think Jay Williams said it too. But he was saying super teams always been around. Shit ain't just started. You know what I mean? Like, if you think about it, he right. He right, because if you look at the Bulls, it kind of was a super team.
Yeah, but
it kind of was.
It's not that. It's how they come about. It's not the super team. It's about how did you get the super team. Yeah. And back then,
did you not?
Now the Rockets had a super team when they brought Hakeem, Clyde, and Charles together.
That's crazy.
But they signed them all?
Nah, they traded.
Is this after they lost the championship?
This is right. This after. This is why they lost. They brought Charles Barkley in.
This after they won 2, right?
Yes, after they won 2, they brought Charles Barkley in to team up with the Dream, and Clyde came over from Portland.
But that, I mean, that's a super team. You get what I'm saying?
That didn't work.
But they created it. Just like the Lakers tried it with Malone and Peyton.
Yeah, they created it.
And Bryant. I mean, they've always been around, but I think when you see players doing it, that's something new. Like a player like that would be like Michael Jordan giving a phone call to Shaq, because Shaq was big when he came back in the league and saying, Shaq, team up with me. And
I'm coming back to Chicago. Come to Chicago.
Who's to say?
And I'm going to call Reggie Miller.
I'm going to call Reggie Miller, and we're going to beat everybody.
Who's to say that didn't happen?
It didn't.
Who's to say?
There's a whole Jordan documentary. If you watch that documentary,
I bet you Jordan
ain't
was
nothing about Jordan said he was about to call anybody.
I bet you in a dispute or argument, Jordan was like, see, if you would have been playing for us,
you know what was
you'd have a chip by now.
You know what was interesting? Although Michael Jordan was Michael Jordan, in that documentary, you learned that Jerry Krause had the power. That was interesting because it ain't like that no more. If LeBron won a guy, he get a guy. That was Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan had to play with who Jerry Krause sound. And he was going to get rid of Pippen. And he didn't give a fuck what Mike thought.
Yeah.
And he was like, shit, Mike can go too, goddammit. And I'm just like, yo, like we talked about before this, that was a different time period.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And we don't live in that time period anymore. If LeBron want a guy, they go get the guy. I mean, honestly, I heard that argument today about the super team. I mean, to me, super teams have existed, but people lucked up through the draft back then, and now they don't.
Yeah, and now these people play together through, like, AAU and stuff like that. So when they get to the league, they already know each other, familiar with each other. So, I mean, they already know, hey, I'm going to try to hit you up and let's play together.
Speaking of
long-time friendships.
When I was talking about Steven Jackson's on the Breakfast Club. They got this Malice at the Palace documentary coming out 8/10/17.
Jack.
Did you guys see that when it happened?
I saw it live. I remember my dad was watching it.
I was watching it too.
Yeah.
Malice at the Palace?
When the Pistons and the Pacers got in that fight on the court.
Oh, yeah.
And so if anybody don't know, this is when Ron Artest was laid out on the scorer's table and a fan decided to throw a beer on this nigga. And he goes into the crowd and there's a big fight. And
I'm talking big fight.
Ron Artest suspended, Jermaine O'Neal suspended, Steven Jackson suspended,
Ben
Wallace suspended.
That shit was like watching 300.
But I guess it was. But I guess there's a deeper story to tell. So I can't wait to see this on the documentary, because even when listen to Steven Jackson talk about it for 15 minutes, there was levels to that story I didn't even think about. I didn't know they went to jail for that.
I ain't either.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah, I didn't know they went to jail for that.
The fans should have went to jail too.
Fucking 8 basketball players whooped 32 fans' ass.
The funniest shit was when the nigga threw the drink at Ron Artest, and Ron Artest got up and he pointed to his homeboy like it was his homeboy that threw it. So Ron Artest went over there and punched the homeboy, but really the nigga that threw the drink was the one that snitched on his homeboy like he did it.
Steven Jackson said that the guy was dared to do it, like it was a bet.
Oh.
And he said he's mad at Ron right now because that guy and Ron are friends.
I bet Ron Artest don't give a fuck no more. Hey,
I beat your ass.
That still probably wasn't the worst thing Ron Artest did. Remember that nigga elbowed James Harden in the head?
Yeah,
that's a nigga that needed many mental health days.
That nigga Ron
That
Artest
nigga needed many health days.
I think my favorite Ron Artest run was when he was on the Rockets.
Oh yeah, he said him and Kobe used to go back and forth.
Him and Kobe.
That was Ron Artest's best stint of his career.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when he was on the Rockets,
he took
bro,
Kobe 7 games.
Yeah.
7 games. I didn't think they was going to get out that series.
I don't want to lose to him.
Yeah.
He was just like that. I don't want to lose to him.
And then he joined him.
And they got a ring.
That's what's up.
Real quick, man, before we get out of here, Maria Taylor lands that job at NBC. We spoke about that last year. I just want to give her an update. Ladies, you're not Issa Rae.
Oh, everybody want to get married now.
Your pussy smell like water.
Hey, hero goddamn get married. They like, oh.
Turn your cell phone light off right now if you planning on thinking you Issa Rae. I advise you to post that nigga. I advise all women to post that nigga. Because if you don't, he gonna get away with a lot of shit.
Straight up.
I ain't got no girl. You know they check that third tab on your IG to see if you've been tagged in any pictures.
Oh, they do.
So if you don't post your girl, but your girl posts you, they'll see it.
Man,
I advise y'all to post your man,
social media.
so you can see if anybody is sharing the same man as you.
Bruh, I be posting my girl all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All the time.
Tag her in everything.
I put her in all the stories, every story of mine. At least anytime she doing something.
But yeah,
Johnny, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you.
I seen it.
Yeah.
Issa Rae posted this week that she had a whole wedding. I didn't even know she had a whole man.
I knew she was engaged.
I didn't even know that. She just popped up married.
Oh, yeah. Lawrence finally got that thing?
I
wish.
wish.
I think Lawrence probably hurt right now.
Nah, he get them sex scenes.
Molly wasn't even a part of the wedding party.
Damn. Nah, she was there.
Oh, she was there.
She wasn't a part of the wedding party, but she was there. They the picture surfaced afterwards after she posted her shit. So Molly was there. Some of the people was there. Yeah, everybody who was there, I guess, got the right to. All right, you can release your pictures that you was at the show.
Damn, Lawrence. It looked like the nigga that she was talking to before Lawrence. He a light skinned nigga. What's the light skinned nigga name?
Nah, the nigga she married looked more like the musician guy, Derek. What's his name? Who?
You talking about the dark skinned nigga?
Yeah, what was his name?
Daniel.
Daniel. He looked more like Daniel.
light skinned.
You talking about the nigga that had bipolar?
Yeah,
the bipolar
the
nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, not him.
I seen him on the step. I could have sworn the nigga was like, he had on a burgundy suit.
Yeah, he was dark skinned.
Yeah.
That nigga the new Stedman, bruh.
But I also learned black people don't see skin color the same.
Oh yeah,
true.
Like depending on your color of the spectrum, then you might see light skin just lighter than you
People
are.
stay calling me light. Look at that.
See what I'm saying? I think you're brown.
Nah, you're brown for sure.
I think you like pecan 10.
That's toasted almond right there.
Right there. Yeah,
toasted
right,
almond. Oh yeah, that is your
honey roasted.
That is
That's
joint.
honey roasted pecan.
It is a joint right there.
You know the what's them little candy pecans you get from Carowinds?
Oh yeah,
that's that.
Them shits be good too,
yeah,
nigga. No homo.
I can go for some of them right now.
Me too, actually. I'm trying to think what I'm eating when I get to the crib.
All right, man.
Where they sell hot nuts at?
You got to make your own. Get your air fryer. Put them in the air fryer for a little bit.
You want hot nuts?
Yeah, like the candied ones.
Yeah, man. Get your air fryer. You can make them in there.
Man nuts, no. Hot candy peanuts. This man is so
immature. Real nigga of the week, man. We ain't found one.
Fuck it. We ain't got one.
Well, holding it down at the spot for real nigga of the week.
We giving it to James again?
Yeah, man.
James.
I will give it to James, man. He came in here.
That nigga stuck to his loyalty,
to
his value.
You gotta edit that shit.
All right.
But yeah, I don't want to. I'm scared, man.
All right, man. The Dunce Medal goes out to, hold on, where my drums at? Dunce Medal goes out to Honda of Lumberton.
Honda, baby.
Employee at Honda of Lumberton.
The actual Honda.
I heard about that shit.
Yeah, Honda. An employee of Honda of Lumberton posted a picture of a girl that he had just sold the car to. and said, let's congratulate Bonquisha on her 2016 Honda.
Her name was Bonquisha?
No, the young lady's name was Trinity Bethune. Yo,
somebody go get this man. So where you get Bonquisha from?
So she commented on it and said, I'm not sure if this is a joke or something, but my name is definitely Trinity Bethune. I'm very offended by this post. It's almost a racial slur. If I'm not addressed by my name, then please don't address me at all.
That's probably when she told him. He was like, Bonquisha. Bethune, nigga. Yeah.
She probably get free Hondas for the rest of her life.
Honda, if I'm her, they're paying. I'm not paying for this Honda.
Right.
Now. I'm pushing.
I better get a Honda that's gonna be called.
It's a free car, nigga.
Named after me.
You tried to call
2022 Honda Bonquisha.
I would own Honda by the end of the fucking night, nigga.
Oh shit, nigga pulled up in one of them new Bonquishas.
And like they normally do, they gave us a bullshit apology and fired the employee who posted that. He's no longer working at Honda of Lumberton. That happened right here in North Carolina, man.
You had to put some dub deuces on the bonk, nigga.
Hey, my nigga, put your cell phone light up. If you got that bonk outside, you know what I mean? If you outside, you pull it up in a bonk. Let me get your cell phone light in the L real quick.
Right. You suck a nigga dick in a bonk.
Whoa.
Put your cell phone light in the L.
You ain't eat hot nuts in your car. You know what I'm saying? Put your cell phone light in the L, goddamn.
All right, man. Nigga crazy, man.
If you ain't sucking dick in a bonk in a Honda bonk, nigga, y'all niggas is stupid out here, boy.
Man, my nigga Landon sent me a post this week, and I was like, "Oh, this shit pretty cool, man. I might make this nigga the person of the week."
Oh shit, what I said?
You were talking about Jaquel Knight. He's a choreographer for Beyonce and Meg Thee Stallion. He reached out to a few of the creators on TikTok, and partnered with Logitech. And they have helped these creators copyright their dance moves so they can make money from their dance moves.
Oh, yeah, he the real one.
Yeah.
That's the real nigga of the week right there.
He helped Kiera Wilson, who created the Savage Dance on TikTok. Young Deji, who created the Woe Dance.
Yo, Deji need his respect.
Right.
You know this guy?
Yeah, man. Deji need his respect, bro. That nigga done came up with a lot of dances.
Because he was the one that not TikTok. Fortnite didn't want to give him the money.
Yeah.
Oh, that's him?
You know that song that DaBaby got where he got that song where he acting like he hit
the
girl?
Yeah.
Wow, girl. Deji came up with that shit.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
Yeah. These niggas just be on TikTok dancing.
And then nobody show that man no love.
Right.
That's
but
like
that's what you gotta do, man.
My man need to, what did he do? This is a little floss dance.
Oh, the white dude used to do that shit.
I wonder if he got that shit.
He was at the Hornets game one time doing that shit.
Oh, this nigga be coming up with dances like it's nothing.
But yeah, man.
Fortnite love him.
Shout out to that nigga, man. I was trying to find. All right, man. That's it, man. That's episode 168, man. Wish I could find a real nigga for y'all this week, but ain't nobody do real nigga shit. I would give it to Kanye for paying another $1 million to stay a night in the Mercedes-Benz Dome to finish the
dorm
album
room
that he ain't fucking give a shit, man.
They said August
he
6th,
stayed
right?
A night
so this
in
weekend
a dome.
it come.
It's supposed to come this weekend, but he's finishing his album in the same place that he did the album release party. He's playing $1 million a night.
Something wrong with that nigga Kanye,
He's
man.
still there?
He's an artist. Yeah, he's still there. He never left. He still got the same clothes and everything.
We'll say he's an
He's
artist.
showering in a locker room with a Hawk shower. Nah, that's with a Falcon shower.
Yeah.
Wrong stadium.
Bro, this nigga is weird.
That's how you
that
get
nigga
great.
really bringing athleticism to the fucking rap.
That's how you get great shit, man.
I hope so, man. This shit better be the shit.
The crazier the nigga, the better the fucking music.
I'm gonna buy it.
You buying it? You paying the $9.99?
Nah, I'm gonna download it on
Apple Music.
Yeah, ain't no way in fuck. But he getting some kind of money.
I'll buy a merch pack if it come with a T-shirt or something.
I'll definitely get the merch pack.
What's the merch pack?
You get like a T-shirt.
Yeah,
and a T-shirt. That shit gonna have 67 holes in it. You know how you do.
I'm with the shits.
Look like a moth donate on that shit.
I used to buy the baby shits, but the last one I ordered from them, that shit never came. I had to beg for a refund.
Damn.
So what the fuck, man?
They thugged you.
Right, man.
What shirt, punk? We this
nigga had came out with a new album and everything. I'm still waiting for the t-shirt from the last one.
Damn, that's crazy.
All right, y'all. Listen, y'all know what to do. Go to KSP.com, get your merch. Nah, just playing. Go to Apple Podcasts, leave that review right now if you're on Apple Podcasts. Spotify, thank you for joining us. Everybody, thank you for joining us today. If you're on YouTube right now, subscribe, like, comment, write us kickinshitpod@gmail.com. Talk to us, we'll talk back. I'm your boy Jumpman Jones. I'm signing off for James the Jellyfish and Jukebox Johnny. I want y'all to do me a favor. I want you to love the life you live. Love the people in it.
Yes, sir.
Find the positive in every situation.
Yes, sir.
And live in the moment.
Yes, sir.
Cause this life is not forever, man. Put your cell phone lights up.
He must be
rocking with
sleeping.
KSP,
I am.
nigga.
Put the cell phone lights in the air.
Daddy, are you on the radio?